Thanks for joining us here in the charts. This is the Market Beast, Napoleon Macro. Just to let everyone know, we've just entered the market on Nike. Find out in what direction in this video. And yeah, so we're going to explore a short video. So welcome back, loyal family. If you're new, we explore price action only, okay, and patterns and stuff, you know. New subscribers, welcome in. So let's go ahead and dive right into how I've just entered the market on Nike here, shall we? So today's August the 10th, 2021, and the current price of Nike is going to be $173.17, slightly positive 0.8% for the day. Okay. All right, so welcome back, ASMR Interesting Analysis. So what we've done in the Nike market, I hope you guys are doing well out there. What we've done in the Nike market is we took on a very risky counter trend play. Yes, we've entered the market and Nike's in an overall uptrend, and we're looking to play this for, I'd say, up to 3 market days. But by tomorrow's market day, like if you're watching this on August the 11th and you notice the market is moving higher, yeah, we're already out of the market. But if you see it going down to potentially like $172, we're likely taking profits. Okay, so that's how we're playing Nike. I don't really see like a big drop. Let's reveal the chart here if we can do that, right? So basically Nike has gone up like substantially, like really high, right? The only thing that I'm noticing is this very large, you see this very large green candle? Like that's the only thing that kind of makes me say this is probably not a good idea, because this is a very intentional, very aggressive candle. Let me actually point it out for you here. All right, this means that a market participant, an institution, they are interested in this market, and if you even think about standing in the way, you got to be on something very strong. Okay, so this candle just represents, you know, a party, one person, I'm not sure, but you see there they bought the entire market from like 129 all the way up to $154. These are the weekly candles here, but if you look at the lower time frames, it actually is showing a gap in the price. See that? This is actually a gap in the 3-day. But the important thing that I focus on is the market fluctuations, like exhaustion points, and how to identify some sort of potential reversal. Guys, I do look at the lower time frames. I never show them on the charts here because I want everyone to get familiar with the higher time frames first. And then moving forward, the lower time frames will be like a walk in the park. It's a lot more messy and a lot more noise, but you have a general idea in terms of what you're looking at if you focus more on the higher time frames. So I do this with respect to you advancing your knowledge in the markets, which is why I never show the lower time frames. Hopefully you guys can appreciate that. All right, so again, these are the 3-day candles, guys. So I think at some point we will get this gap filled in between $133 all the way up to $151. So yeah, we've been to the market, guys. We bet against this market. And again, if it doesn't work out within 24 hours, tomorrow, we're out of the market instantly, right there, out of the market. Okay. So we didn't really get that really aggressive in the market just yet, but yeah, let's see how this plays out tomorrow. Leave the normal in the comment section there, toilets, because I'm going to need that. Nike is in a beautiful uptrend, and only an insane person would bet against this market as it is going up here. But I mean, if you time it right, you can make some money, guys. There's always opportunities around every corner, and there's always opportunities to lose money as well. So let's see how much I'm going to potentially win or lose in this market. So targets, did we go over that? So again, 24 hours is all I need to determine if it's going to actually work out. But again, 3 days up to a week is how long we're comfortable actually not exercising the contract, but understanding whether or not if we are on the right track or not. But I would ideally like to take profits at about $169 if we can get a little move down. But also the last thing, and then we'll close it out here. The market must stay green all day. I think William asked me a question about that. Let me just kind of dive a little bit deeper into that, understand why I say the market must stay green. So we'll pull up daily candles here. It's really simple. Remember, I understand when I'm looking at bars, the candlesticks, I am looking at buyers and I'm looking at sellers, and I don't care about anything else, with all due respect. The market behavior, if you just take the time to kind of focus and understand the market's behavior and how it fluctuates, you'll realize that the market always does like specific gestures before it makes a move in the potential direction that you think it's going to go in. And in this case, I think it may move down. I'm not looking for a huge dump off, just a slight retracement. Even if it's just below $173, we should be in some profits there. But when you see the market, like for instance, this green candle here, you see how it's kind of this green candle, this daily candle, it moved up, but it did not make a new high. Now on tomorrow's date, it can make a new high and break above, the previous swing high here at this red candle, which is at $174.39. So if it does that tomorrow, yeah, that's fine, guys. But so far, it was consolidating within this range, okay? Consolidating within this ascending wedge, okay? Consolidating, resistance, support, resistance. We got a breakthrough, and now it must follow through, okay? But I feel more comfortable taking my risk here because it was consolidating within this range. So if the market buyers do not follow through and advance to the upside by tomorrow's date, okay, then I will be already positioned in the market as the buyers had a failed attempt to break above a resistance line and follow through to the upside. It would just simply find itself back within this consolidative phase within this range. But again, I would already be positioned to play the move to the downside, potentially as low as the 169, even as low as 166. Because if you truly look at everything, that was actually the previous level of resistance with respect to the resistance line and within the pattern, if that makes sense. So I could just kind of erase everything and show you. You see how the market just kind of like bouncing, hang on there, just kind of bouncing up, down, up, down. So this was the previous level of resistance right here where I just stopped the path at 166, and right now it's kind of going through this upwards phase trajectory, right? If it continues higher, great, but if not, it just will simply the sellers will attempt to retest the previous level of resistance, 166. So when we say, well, why don't you wait till it gets down to 166 and not just take profits when it goes down below $173, even to 169? Because that's the name of the game, guys. You gotta lock in profits and just move on with life, with lack of a better term, just move on. Take profits, continue to take profits, whether it's small profits or reasonable profits, and continue to do that over and over and over, okay? And minimize those big losses, okay? And that's how I played the markets, okay? So let's see how this plays out. I've taken my calculated risk. If the market stays above $173 all day today, which would mean that would be a green light all day. Let me see if I just measure it down from the current level, 33. So yeah, even if it breaks below 173 by today, it still should be in line with the trajectory how we have entered the market. Let's pull back up that pattern there. But if it does, I just want it to stay green all day. Whether it stays above 173 or not, I want it to stay green all day. So that would essentially be as low as, let me see if I can do a really quick measurement here. So it's 0.7 down right now, right? So what I'll do is I just go from the current price and then I measure it down to see what would it take to turn this light off, this green light off. So we'd actually have to get as low as, pardon me, guys. So like 171.75, somewhere around that level in order to turn this green light off for today. So again, if it breaks below 173, that's actually would be ideal for me, because what it would do is it would kind of push this candle back within this range. So let's say it closes at like 172.12 and it's still a green day. That's beautiful, because it appears that it wants to close back within the consolidative phase before the breakout, and then the market will eventually find itself trying to find the previous level of resistance and use it as support. Hopefully that makes sense, guys. I know it kind of sounds weird, but like I've studied price action for so long that my neck and my back is killing me right now. Just looking at this stuff, right? Pardon me, that was so dramatic. But I'm just trying to emphasize that I look at this stuff so much, and I can just look at the behavior and try to determine what is going on behind the scenes. So hopefully this long drawn out explanation is good. Rewind it back, guys. It's very powerful information if you just want to understand price action and behavioral gestures in the market between buyers and sellers. You find your pattern, you find the range, you find the previous level of resistance, which we've identified here on the chart, the red line. We have the pattern. All the information is here, and it is up to you to just kind of, take a moment when you have time. You watch live price action like Bitcoin. That's 24 hours. Just look at it. Just look at it. Pull up your 1-day candles, 12-hour candles, and just look at the price, look at the volume, and just see what is happening. It's gestures. Is it moving slowly before it moves up? Is it moving fast before it moves down? And then this will have you have a better understanding of what could take place next. But you have to give it time. I've been doing this for like 3 years, just over 3 years, and this is what I've been able to develop with my very brief knowledge in the markets, guys. So we'll cut it out here. And again, hopefully this was useful for you. So go ahead and leave an appropriate thumb just below the video if you enjoyed the content. Leave a comment so that the YouTube algorithm can promote the video. Also, if you're new, we covered the alternative markets, as we just mentioned, Bitcoin, also altcoins. Kindly subscribe, hit the bell, and we'll send you that information when it is available. Okay. I appreciate your time, guys. Remember, execute your strategies. Always be kind. Keep that positive energy flowing. We'll talk soon, and bye for now.